Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down the jargon and find the real story in business. Today we're looking at Entero Therapeutics Inc. and it seems like they've got some new leadership in place and a plan to keep things moving. We've got a fresh filing here from Entero Therapeutics Inc. It's a Form 8K, which basically means there's something important happening right now that the company needs to tell everyone about. Think of it as a public announcement of a big immediate event. This report is dated September 12th, 2025, and it tells us about an event that happened or became official around that time. The company we're talking about is Entero Therapeutics, a name that suggests they're in the business of health and medicine, aiming to heal or improve things. They're incorporated in Delaware, a common spot for companies to set up shop for legal and business reasons. And this is their official file number with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC for short, kind of like their government ID. This is their IRS employee identification number, their tax ID. We're not going to dwell on the address, but it's good to know they have a physical location. And a way to call them if you really need to, though we'll focus on the bigger picture today. Holders of their common stock are the owners of the company, and their shares are traded on a stock exchange, which is how investors buy and sell pieces of the company. Entero Therapeutics stock is listed on the Nasdaq Capital Market, a well-known place for smaller and growing businesses in the tech and biotech worlds. The company checks the box indicating it's an emerging growth company, meaning it's still relatively young and might have fewer reporting requirements compared to very large established businesses. This can be good for flexibility, but also means there might be less historical data to go on. The main reason they filed this report is to tell us about a significant agreement they've entered into. This is a big deal because it often involves important business relationships or changes. This section signals that there's been a change in the company's leadership or how key people are being paid. These are often the most interesting parts of these filings. And that's exactly what's happened here. They've brought in a new chief executive officer or CEO named Jason D. Sawyer through a consulting agreement. This is a pretty significant shift in leadership. We already knew that Mr. Sawyer was taking the helm as interim CEO, meaning he was stepping in temporarily to lead the company. This filing confirms a more formal arrangement is in place. This consulting agreement, starting from early September, solidifies his role. He'll be paid $12,500 each month for his services. That's a decent monthly figure, suggesting they value his expertise. This part is important for any CEO. The company is agreeing to protect and cover Mr. Sawyer legally, as much as the law allows in Delaware. This means if he's sued for decisions he makes while doing his job in good faith, the company will help with his legal defense and any costs. This is pretty standard practice to ensure leaders aren't afraid to make tough decisions. They're telling us that the details we're reading are just a summary, and the full official contract is available if you want to dig deeper. This section is like the appendix of the report where they list all the supporting documents. Here's Exhibit 10.1, which contains the actual consulting agreement for Mr. Sawyer. This is the full contract detailing his responsibilities, compensation, and other terms. Interestingly, the consulting agreement is with Access Alternative Group SA, and it's for Mr. Sawyer's appointment as CEO of Entero Therapeutics. This might mean Mr. Sawyer is providing his services through another company he's associated with, which is not uncommon. And Exhibit 104 is the cover page interactive data file. This is basically a digital, machine-readable version of the report's front page, making it easier for computers and analysts to process. And look at that, the report is signed by Jason D. Sawyer himself. In his capacity as Interim Chief Executive Officer, this is a direct confirmation from the new leader the company is moving forward. So what does all this mean for Entero Therapeutics? The key takeaway is a change at the very top. Bringing in a new CEO, even on an interim basis with a formal consulting agreement, is a significant event. It suggests the company might be looking to change direction, improve performance, or navigate a new phase. The fact that they're protecting their new CEO with indemnification shows a commitment to stability and leadership through a potentially crucial period. While we don't have financial numbers in this particular filing, this leadership change is the primary announcement. It's the first step in what could be a series of moves to reshape the company. The details of the consulting agreement is a significant event. It suggests the company might be looking to change direction, improve performance, or navigate a new phase. The fact that they're protecting their new CEO with indemnification shows a commitment beyond the monthly fee, would likely be in the full exhibit, and could reveal more about performance targets or termination clauses. For investors, this is a signal to watch Entero Therapeutics closely to see what Mr. Sawyer's vision and execution will bring to the company's future. What's your take on this leadership change at Entero Therapeutics? Do you think bringing in a new CEO signals good things or potential trouble? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more clear, simple explanations of company filings, please hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.